As if this is the age thing. That is stupid. This is from walking around like a they whole space and those sense
City of Westminster here.
Yes. There's something that's up.
Trafalgar Square is the largest square in London. It has significant historic value and monuments and statues with individual heritage. The building of a large dome is the National Gallery and was built. The four lions arrived 25 years later in 1868. They were designed by Edwin Landseer and cast in bronze by Baron Maraschetti in his Kensington studio in 1867. Landseer worked on real lion corpses and casts of a lion statue in Turin. But he did make one big mistake: the lion's poses. In life, lions' backs are convex, not concave. Sitting on the north side of the square is the National Gallery. The National Gallery houses one of the finest collections of paintings in the world and contains works by artists as diverse as Leonardo da Vinci and Vincent van Gogh to Rembrandt and Botticelli. It really is a must for all art lovers, and it's free. The statue of King Charles I on the small trap island was made during his reign in 1633. It's London's oldest bronze statue and was intended... Residence of the Prime Minister. It's here that the great decisions of British government are made. Number 10 has been the official residence of the Prime Minister since 1732, when George II presented it to Sir Robert Walpole, who, although he didn't use the title, can be regarded as the first Prime Minister.
Maybe inside there's somewhere.
Before you stands the House of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster. On this site once stood William the Conqueror's first palace. This was the primary residence of the Kings of England until fire destroyed a series of buildings in the 1500s. It has been home to the British government for over 900 years. A course, you cannot mention this historical building without talking of its magnificent clock tower, commonly known as Big Ben. But the tower was called the Elizabeth Tower, named after Queen Elizabeth II in her celebration of Diamond Jubilee. Westminster Abbey was founded in 940 AD. This magnificent building is steeped in more than 1,000 years of history. Benedictine monks first came here in the middle of the 10th century, establishing a tradition of daily worship. It has been the place where all our kings and queens have been crowned since Christmas Day, 1066, when William Duke of Normandy was crowned King of England after defeating the Anglo-Saxon king Harold Godwinson at the Battle of Hastings. The present church was begun by Henry III in 1235, an architectural masterpiece of the 13th to 16th century. 17 of our monarchs are buried here, including the first real Queen of England, Mary the 5th, but due to public demand, she was honoured with a state funeral. There have also been 16 royal weddings that have taken place here. The last one was that of Prince William and Kate Middleton in 2011.
Residential grave conscience, yani? People are living here. Residentials.
Exit right there. Go to that and then it's just front. What I tell you, this floor we sit on this side. There's so much. You know how close we are to everything, right? And how far away are we staying? Right that way, right? So you walk around like it's so far. All kinds of architecture, right?
St James's Palace, the ceremonial royal residence. Buckingham Palace now stands on the site where James I attempted to grow mulberry bushes to manufacture
Buckingham
silk.
Palace, yeah.
Unfortunately, he grew the wrong type of mulberry, so silk production never took off here in Britain. The first building that stood here was Buckingham House, built in 1703 for the Tory politician John Sheffield, also known as the Duke of Buckingham. In 1761, George III built Buckingham House for his wife Queen Charlotte to use as a comfortable family house place for St James's Palace. It was then known as the Queen's House, and Charlotte had 14 of her 15 children here. The house was transformed into Buckingham Palace in 1820 by the architect John Nash with George IV. The first monarch to use it as an official residence was Queen Victoria in 1837, and she became queen at the age of 18. During World War II, Buckingham Palace suffered 9 direct bomb hits. Only one person was killed, PC Steve Robinson, a policeman on duty looking after the palace in 1941.
Somebody waits for me, there's no one's for me. And kiss you, baby, yeah.